everybody, and welcome to Booked Up. My name is Rachel, and I work with VIPKID. Today is my 33rd day, and it has been an absolute whirlwind, from student attitudes to parent attitudes, getting booked, figuring out what to do with my profile, understanding the company a little bit better. All of that has come with the territory. Keep watching to find out more.
You're watching Booked Up.
Okay, so today is my 33rd day. So far, I had 3 classes booked this morning. 2 of them showed up. My first one was a trial, and my second one was also a trial, but they didn't show up. And my third was with my regular duo. She is the sweetest little thing. She's a pre-VIP kid, and she's so smart. Like, she has no business in being in pre-VIP. She could be a level 2, almost a level 3. She recognizes letters. She knows most of the letters. It's a joy. Like, at first I was looking through what I had to teach her today, and I was like, oh man, I have to stand up, so I have to put on pants. But then I read the name of the student, and I was just like, oh, it's duo? Okay. Pants it is. Smile on my face and everything for duo. Awesome girl. She's an awesome child. Really, she is. But that actually leads me into one of the first things I want to talk to you about, if you are considering VIPKID, is student attitudes. It's really a mixed bag. You really don't know what you're going to get. Some students are really focused and want to learn the English language. Some aren't necessarily as, I need to study this and study that. They just it's an English immersion program. So they're just soaking it all in by listening to it and interacting with it and following the lessons and doing what the teacher says. Just by practicing that, they're getting better and better every single time. So like I said, there are some that are really serious about it, some that are passively learning but still focused, and then there's, bow bow. Bow bow. Bao bao means child or baby in Mandarin. So, bao bao. Bao bao is the child that in the American classroom is the class clown, possibly, or, just your really difficult student. And oftentimes they will be very nonchalant, and this is a paid program. The parents pay a good amount of money to have their children interact with native English speakers in order to learn the language, and they just do not take it seriously whatsoever, which is sad, and it's difficult for the teachers. And that leads me into one other thing. When Bao Bao acts negatively, generally Bao Bao's mom is going to blame you. I've seen a handful of feedback from parents that are like, thank you for doing such a good job with my child. I wish he would focus more. And teachers have the opportunity to type up feedback to the parents directly after the class, or actually up to 12 hours after the class. And let the parent know how everything went, what the student learned, what they need to improve on, possibly what they need to work on for homework. All those things goes straight to the parent. The parent can respond in feedback and a rating. And the ratings, I'll talk about that in another video. But parent attitudes, generally, they're good. And any rating or feedback that you get that you think is unfair, you can always contest it, which I think is also really nice. I think that the company cares about what the teachers think and how they think that the company should run, because it's fairly new. I know that VIPKID has been around for at least a couple years, and that Kobe Bryant is an investor. So it's not a scam. It's a legit company. It almost sounds too good to be true, because you are making a decent amount of money per hour, and you only need a degree in teaching experience. And that teaching experience doesn't have to be in a brick and mortar classroom either. Like, how much better can it get? If you are interested in signing up to interview for VIPKID, I'll put the link down below. It's my personal referral link. And if you use that, if you click on it and you sign up, I will email you directly, and I will help you personally through the interview process, giving you tips. I can meet with you on Skype or Uvu or Google Hangout, whatever platform you want to use, and give you tips and watch you practice your demo lesson and your mock lesson. So hopefully you'll get through on the first try without any repeats, without many mistakes, something that the interviewer would like to see. And I'll give you all the inside tips on interviewing. I only applied once. I ended up having to do the interview, the demo lesson, which come together, mock 1, and I didn't pass my mock 1 by 1 point. So I did a mock 2, but that prepared me to teach upper level students. And I think that the company's changing the interview process now to where you do have to do a mock 2 in order for them to gauge whether you're better suited to teach younger students, like the 3 to 6 year olds, or the older students, which would be about 7 to 12. I think the oldest age that they have is 16, and those are level 6, but you have to be separately certified for that. So you're generally teaching kids from 5 to 12. Anything younger, you need special certification. Anything higher, you need special certification. Luckily, I have both. I'm certified to teach pre-VIP through level 6. So if you need my help, link down below or comment, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. As far as getting all booked up, right now, 33 days in for me, with the profile that I have, the video that I have, which are very, very basic. I mean, I have like maybe 4 lines in my bio, and I'm talking to the students in my video like I'm talking to you right now. I book up in about 24 hours from the time that parents are allowed to start booking teachers. And I open from 5 a.m. through 7 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. on Friday, and from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. on Saturday, a 5 and a 5:30 slot on Sunday. At first I wasn't going to work at all on Sundays, but there's a lot of peak hours on Sundays when you know you're going to get booked. It's guaranteed money. So I open just 2 to make sure that I keep up with my routine with waking up on time. That's just for me personally, and then we go to church later on in the day and I don't work anymore. I also open evening hours from, I think it's 9:30 till through 11:30, and then on Fridays, if my husband's gonna be home, I'll open it up till midnight. So I basically pull all-nighters on Friday nights when my husband will be home, and then Saturday morning, if that makes sense. On the weekends, my schedule is different. That's the best way to put it. And I normally book up about 24 hours after parents are allowed to start booking. I have maybe 7 or 6 regulars currently. I'd like to say 7, but I think I just lost one because of an assessment. It was the day after, well, not the day after, it was the evening of the Dragon Boat Festival. So he was tired, and it was a unit assessment. So there was no learning going on. We couldn't be silly or anything. How is that fair to me? It isn't fair. But I might have lost him. He was one of my favorites too. We had a good time, but hopefully he'll try me again and come back. As far as ratings go, I'll talk about that in another video. I wanted to talk about it now, but that is a whole video in and of itself, and I do not want this video to be too long. Another thing that has helped me with the transition into becoming a VIPKID teacher and the steep learning curve that there is Facebook groups. There are a lot of Facebook groups that I joined immediately after I applied, and then immediately after I was hired, because some require you to provide proof of documentation that you are a teacher. Just for, we share a lot of information with each other that is proprietary. And so, there's a couple stipulations to get into the group. And I joined the newbie support group. I joined VIPKID Teachers, VIPKID Teachers Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Arizona. VIPKID Teachers in Arizona. VIPKID Teachers, the Dave Ramsey Plan, 7 Steps to Financial Freedom. Like, I joined them all. Everything that relates to me. VIPKID Moms, please. I have 2 daughters and a son on the way. All of those groups have been so helpful. We're able to talk about the material, vent sometimes, because even in a brick and mortar, a traditional school, you need to vent sometimes on how your day went and how the classes went if you're rotating schedule or on a block schedule or anything like that. They're there because they're going through everything that you're going through too. They have the duos and they have the bows and you're able to talk to them about it. It's an excellent community. VIPKID is an excellent community. They care about what the teachers think and how they feel. They ask for feedback from teachers often. They're always expanding. I think they have 13,000 teachers, the last I heard, but over 800,000 students. So they're short on teachers. Make sure you sign up if you are interested. Go ahead and apply. You can email me or drop a comment down below. And I will get back to you. If you have any questions before you go ahead and apply, I can even help you with the application. Just let me know. I'm here to help. I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching Booked Up.